What is up, guys? Nick here today, and today we're doing a ranking of the 8 Christmas movies I saw this year. Oh yeah, tomorrow's Christmas. You getting a review on Monday? A Wednesday. What am I saying? Yeah, but it's Christmas Eve for me, and it's time to do this, baby. I've been waiting for this. Yeah. Okay, before we get started, I just want to point out, this is my opinion of the movies that I watched this year. You have your own opinion, and you can post it down in the link below, into the comments, how you rank them. It doesn't matter. I just want this to be known that this is how I ranked them when I saw them, yeah. So yeah, anyways, going into this. At number 8, we have Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. This is just a very not so good and just unforgettable movie. It doesn't matter. It's a complete recopy of the first movie. It's pretty much cut, copy, and paste with Kevin set in New York. You got the same villains. The only thing good about it is that you got Tim Curry doing some funny stuff. Even Rob Schneider's doing some good funny stuff in this. And the whole message is about poverty. It's kind of off because you just have this lady that apparently is poor and homeless because, she broke up with someone, and now she's just homeless. Kind of missing something there, yeah. I like that they try and give in to the homeless message, but it doesn't work out. And the family, once again, they hate them. It's after the first one. It's a year after the first one, and the exact same thing happens. This is the first one was already unbelievable, and now the second one is, whoa! Yeah, so it goes at the bottom of the list for pretty much no creativity at all. Nothing's new. It's the same old cut, copy, and paste. Kevin relearning his lesson about family all over again. So yeah. But number 7, y'all might not like these few ones coming up, but number 7, Scrooged. This one was a fun and enjoyable one. Better than the first one because it's more modernized, I guess you could say. More modernized for viewers in the fact that it's a Christmas Carol and it's a modernized version of it. But Bill Murray's not funny in this one. Sorry to say, he's not funny in everything. His comedy doesn't hold up after 20 years for me, okay? Or, well, 30. After 30 years, it doesn't hold up for me. Yeah, this movie is 30 years old, 1988. But it does not hold up for me whatsoever. I don't find him funny in this like in Ghostbusters. His comedy in Ghostbusters is way better than this. I don't find it funny. The ghosts are somewhat funny, kind of creepy, but some of the creepiness becomes funny with some of Bill Murray's acting. It's a little bit funny, but it's not as much as I want it to be. And just the characters, they're good, they're enjoyable. I like its dark tone and setting, but that's pretty much it for me. This movie does nothing really new to that whole story, but yeah, that's it for me. I love the beginning with the night the reindeer died. That's a real movie. You have to make that. You have to make that a real movie, okay? Number 6, y'all probably aren't going to like this one, but Christmas Vacation. I found it a little bit more funnier than that one, a little bit more heartwarming than the last movie, okay? This one, of course, you've seen my review. I didn't really find it that funny that much. The comedy kind of materialized, and the only thing keeping it together was probably Chevy Chase and his physical comedy, and that was funny. And some of the characters were likable, and, Dennis Quaid as Cousin Eddie is hilarious. I don't care what y'all say. He's funny. He's good. Okay. But and the message is there about Christmas, but, it's... I don't know. And it's all these holidays tropes being used. That's why I think it's funny, because it's not a retelling of some story. It's its own story, being its own funny, unique thing. But that's why it comes in at number 6. Yeah. So, from 5 and up are definitely movies that I love and watch all year, and I love watching them. The other 3, not so much. They kind of just feel like tradition now. But, yeah, that's anyway. But going from 5, probably aren't going to like this one at all either, man. I'm sorry I had to do this to you guys, but, it's a Christmas Story. Number 5. I'm sorry, but yeah, man, I love this movie. This movie, the only thing I have problem with it is that, what my mom told me is that she found everything in it funny. I found nothing in this funny. I found it very enjoyable and likable, but I didn't laugh at when he says fragile when it's supposed to say fragile. I didn't laugh at that. With the leg lamp, when the mom's like trying to shut it off and she broke it, I didn't laugh at that. I didn't. I mean, I didn't find any of it funny. The material, the funniness didn't hold up, but the message is there, the family's there, they're fun, they're enjoyable. You just gotta love the characters in this movie, man, and the tongue getting thick, when it gets stuck to the pole, you gotta enjoy that. It's funny, it's good. It's definitely one that I recommend you watch. Its 1940s setting feels off because it's an 80s movie, but it's based off a book, and this one's a really good based off a book movie. Even though it's based off a book, it sort of tells its own unique story. But whatever, it's good. Watch it. Number 5. That's number 5. Number 4, A Nightmare Before Christmas. This movie perfectly blend Halloween and Christmas for me. That's why I watch it on Thanksgiving. But I watched it. I didn't really want to watch it, but when I rewatched it, I loved it. Pumpkin Jack is awesome. Santa Claus, good representation of Santa Claus in this movie, even though you don't see him that much. Oogie Boogie is such a good villain in this movie, okay? Even though you don't really get to see him that much. But yeah, just like the fact that these Halloween characters are trying to do their own Christmas and it doesn't work out, it really does sell you on both the messages of Halloween and Christmas, And you just gotta enjoy it, from Zero to Pumpkin Jack, Jack Skellington, you have to love it. Tim Burton, the good producer. The director is not Tim Burton. Get that straight, people. Straight. But you have to love it. And at the end, when Santa Claus says, Happy Halloween, and Jack Skellington says, Merry Christmas, that just sums up the whole movie in its great entirety. Number 3, one movie that you might not think is Christmas, but also people don't think Die Hard is a Christmas movie, but I think it is, okay? It's got Christmas songs, Christmas jingles. One of the jokes in Die Hard is even, ho, 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 I have a machine gun now. I mean, come on, it's a Christmas movie. Even though it just doesn't really show Christmas that much, it's just around. But that's what Christmas is, it's around, But this movie is actually more Christmas than I thought it was. And for my number 3, Batman Returns, okay? This movie is actually more Christmas than you would expect. There's, the entire thing is about a businessman who wants to make a new flower plant during Christmas. They got the lighting of the tree, they got lightings of the tree. Sure, it's a superhero movie, a comic book movie, but there's still stuff about buying presents and stuff and getting gifts. Alfred starts off getting gifts. There's a giant present that turns into a trap and kills people. This movie is really about Christmas. This movie really does have some Christmas elements in it. And in the end, Penguin's plan is really to take all the children and murder them. All the newborn children on Christmas, he's going to murder them on Christmas while every single one of the parents are out partying on Christmas night. Like an office Christmas party or something. That is not on here. That would be at the bottom if it was, okay? I do not care for that movie. But it's around. And although you get sucked in to the... What am I trying to say? Although you get sucked into the more dramatic stuff with, Penguin, Catwoman, and Batman, but honestly, it is a Christmas movie. And if you go back and watch it, I swear to you, you will find that this is a Christmas movie. My mom put this on, we watched it, we really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. Christmas was definitely in the movie, and it definitely felt right to be there. So yeah, that is coming at number 3. Number 2, Elf. I don't know what to say. I mean, physically and emotionally and just all straight up, Will Ferrell is the best. I mean, it's my runner-up. It's not my number 1. Sadly, I found another movie that was quite more better than it. And also, this one might be getting the review on Wednesday. I don't know. It may not. It may not. I don't know. But the characters are likable. You have to love Zooey Deschanel. And Will Ferrell's just the perfect man-child. I don't know if that sounds right, because I don't think it does. But he's just perfect as that role. And the movie really has this tone and feel like it's telling a story. A unique story. And sure, it's a generic one, but it works out well. buddy, you know, the elf, tries to go and get his father. His father doesn't want him. His father loves him in the end. He helps Santa Claus save Christmas, you know. And the guy that plays Santa Claus, I can't remember his name. He'll probably put a picture up here, but whatever. He's a really good Santa Claus in this movie. Papa Elf, good Papa Elf. I mean, I don't know. He's a good actor too. All the characters are likable. The setting is good. This is just the one movie that's cute. A cute Christmas movie, a funny Christmas movie, and a weird Christmas movie. It's just all of those three together, okay? But it comes as my second runner-up because I just really enjoyed this first one, okay? And I guess since it only makes sense that we started this ranking with a Home Alone movie, we should end it with Home Alone 1. Some of you might be saying, well, if you like Home Alone so much, why didn't you put Home Alone 3? Well, guess what? I like Home Alone 3. I think it's better than Part 2 a bit, but it's not a Christmas movie, so I didn't watch it. There were some other movies that I did want to watch to put into this ranking, but I just couldn't watch them. So maybe next year, if I buy them all, I don't know. But it is such a fun movie. Kevin McAllister steals the show. I mean, Macaulay Culkin steals the show. Absolute best actor in the movie. Steals it. You know, in the second movie, that was another problem with that second movie. It's just his acting's off. It's weird. But in this one, it's perfect. He's the best child actor that you could find to make this movie. The criminals, we first meet them. They're bad. They're evil. They're nasty. They act like children while Kevin acts like an adult. You've seen my review. I love it. You know what I gave it? I didn't give it that much higher than A Christmas Story, but I love it more than A Christmas Story. This one's funny. It's laughable. I love the traps and designs. I love the evil characters. I love the shovel guy because you think he's evil, but he's actually a good guy, and that stuff comes out. It really shows. This movie, I think I enjoyed it the most. It really, really brought something to the table, I feel like. And it really feels like the only one to have hold up, and the only one that will hold up for years to come. Out of all of them, just straight up. Number one, okay? Just, there's no fixing that. But anyways, guys, if you like this ranking, comment down below. Tell me your ranking. How would you rank these movies? And if you want to throw in some other Christmas movies that I didn't watch, like The Santa Claus, or Jingle All the Way, or that Deck the Halls movie with that guy with Danny DeVito, I don't know. Or any other Christmas movies that I didn't watch, or anything. Because I didn't really watch that much. I didn't have that many to watch. So, yeah, just tell me what you think about these movies down below in your list. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video tomorrow for you guys.